Hello, I thought I'd shoot this little video. Somebody asked me the other day about background removal in images and how I do it. Now, I used to do it in Photoshop. I used to spend ages trying to remove the background. But since Canva has brought out their background removal and it has now got even better, I found that a lot easier than using Photoshop and I get a better result. So I thought I'd just quickly show you how I do it. It's probably a bit long-winded because I still use Photoshop after I've removed the background because I like to increase the resolution of the images that I have. I'll quickly show you what I do. So I'm in Canva at the moment. I have a template, just background removal template, and it's just 1024 by 1024 and I've coloured it this green colour background. Down here these are some images that I'm doing at the moment for a new product, and I've generated these images in ChatGPT, I think. They've been downloaded as size 1024 by 1024, and I think the resolution is about 96, something like that. So let's go ahead and do the first one. So I will bring it up to the size of that, which is 1024 by 1024, like that. Then all we do is go over to the background remover. So yeah, we've clicked on the background remover. It has removed all the white, which is great. So now what we could, it's also removed the shadow that he was sitting on, but that's fine because I'm not bothered about that. But it's removed all the background, and you can also see here it has removed that white as well, which I think is really good because it's left white here and up here, and obviously the eyes, so it knew to remove this bit here, which I think is really clever. AI, you clever thing. Anyway, so that I'm happy with. It was just one click and it's done. So what I would do now is save that just as a download as a PNG, keep it at high. Obviously click the transparent background to on so we don't get the green, and then we will download that. So we'll just download that, and we will just elephant test for now. Okay, so that's in my downloads. Now, what I do now is I bring it into Photoshop. I check all the edges, make sure that they're all clean and I like them, and then I will increase its resolution, and then I will trim the edges around here so we don't get any excess of this. That's what I do in Photoshop. If you haven't got Photoshop, you can do it in Photopea. What I'll do is I'll show you quickly in Photopea, because usually people have got Canva Pro nowadays, but they haven't necessarily got Photoshop, and I'll show you that now. Okay, so now I'm in Photopea and photopea.com. I've opened what I've just saved. So as you can see, let's move this up here. It's 1024 by 1024. So that's what we've just done. And everything is fine. The only thing that I have noticed, and if we go in here and go to the top here, it's not, we're missing some white at the back here. Let me just change that. So here, look, it's taken away the white just there and a bit of it just there. I don't think it's done it anywhere else. It's just that top bit. For some reason, everything else looks fine. Might check that. What we can do to check it as well, we can put a green screen at the back. But first of all, what we're going to do is increase this size of the image. So we're going to go over to image and go image size, and we're changing this to 300, and that obviously jumps it way up here, way up high there. We're going to change that to about 2500. It will be smaller because when it's trimmed. We'll make sure that that's checked and it selects as linear there. So that's all fine, and then we'll press OK. So that's made it very big. And we was fine everywhere else. So we're just going to put a green screen on. And in Photopea, to do that, you go to Layer, New Fill Layer, and it's Colour Fill. And then we just select green like that. And then just bring that below so we can see it. So we're now going to just zoom in again. Yeah, that's okay. We're okay with that. And yeah, that's all okay. So it is just this little bit here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do another layer. So down here, new layer. Make sure that's underneath this one here. Then we're going to just have our little paintbrush here, brush tool there. So we'll just need to bring that down a little bit. And the colour we're going to choose is, we just click on the black square there, and then so if we just do, we're going to do that colour. So if we just click there, and that's going to bring it in, which is, it's basically white, but it's not quite white. So we'll just press OK there and make sure we're on that one. And then we're just going to fill in that back bit there. And as you can see, because it's behind, it's not actually going over the black. So it's just there. There's a bit there. In fact, is that a bit? So let's just bring that in there. I think we'll leave it like that, else we're going to mess it up. And this bit here, so we need to fill that in as well. So that's fine. Maybe I might just fiddle with that a little bit more, but for the sake of this video, we'll just leave it at that. So let's go back to our selection tool there. Right, we don't need that. So we can take away the green now because we're finished with that. And then if we go into image and trim, and then we want to say all the transparent, want the transparency trimmed. And yes, we want top, left, bottom and right, and click OK. And then that's now taken that down and made it nice and compact. And then we will just save that or export it as a PNG. And there you have it. There is your image with the background taken away, and then tidied up any images, made the resolution nice and big so that if your customers want to print it out, they have a nice big image and the resolution is on that 300 dpi. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Bye.